One of the great things about instructional technology right now is the evolution of wearable technologies. Wearable technologies come in many different types, and they have a great potential to impact the K 12 education system. Smartwatches, smart glasses, and even um, smart devices that can be sewn into fabrics that would allow great changes in the education system. Wearables can be used in classrooms as assistive technology for students with many different types of learning disabilities, emotional, social, and physical disabilities. Students with emotional disabilities, such as anxiety, can be helped by using a wearable that helps them regulate their emotions and recognize triggers that create their emotions to be out of control. The fact that a wearable is lightweight and difficult to detect helps adolescents, especially, not feel embarrassed by having to use assistive technology to help their anxieties. Another use for assistive technology in the classroom would be for students with hearing or vision impairments, and they could wear smart glasses to help scan QR codes with their Google Glass and prompt videos to appear in ASL or with subtitles for students. It also allows them not to have to use their voice so that, especially with students with hearing impairments, they don't feel embarrassed or uncomfortable with the use of um, audible speech and verbal language. However, Google Glass does provide a limitation that after about an hour or so of use, the glasses overheat and need to cool down before students continue to use them. So there's definitely room for improvement there in that wearable technology. Accessibility and wearable technology and assistive technology have become a focus of instructional technology research over the last decade or so, trying to make everything accessible for all people and level the playing field using assistive technology is a very important field of research in instructional technology. The forefront of education and challenges in education right now is teaching to a diverse group of students and helping these students achieve, even though they all have differences and some weaknesses. I'm going to focus a little bit on the using assistive technology in mathematics education, since that's my field of study and my baby. I teach ninth grade mathematics under IDEA and the ADA. We are extending equal opportunities to students with disabilities so they have the same experiences as students without disabilities and in the general population. So these laws provide a safe net for these children to make sure that they are receiving equal services. Another thing that needs to be considered when using assistive technology and wearable devices and any kind of instructional technology in the classroom is that sometimes high tech doesn't mean better. Sometimes low tech is better. And sometimes high tech is better for some students and low tech is better for other students. In the article by Joe Reichel in 2011, he says that, for example, one could hypothesize that some learners may be distracted by some features of high-tech equipment. On the other hand, other learners may find using the high-tech application more motivating than using the low-tech application. So depending on the student and depending on their learning style and their likes and dislikes, low tech may be better than high tech. And just because something costs more money doesn't mean that it's a better use of technology. who's ever been in a classroom knows time is money. It is our most limited resource, and it is our most valuable resource that we have as teachers, especially in early childhood education. We find that assistive technology can have the potential to really change the way that children learn. However, finding the time to teach children to effectively use the assistive technology is a huge roadblock and a huge hurdle for many teachers. Classrooms for young children are filled with activity, and there's often little time to devote to learning how to use AT devices and how to implement them effectively. This was said by Parrott and Stoner in their article from 2008 about the benefits of assistive technology user groups for early childhood education professionals. Using user groups would afford professionals an opportunity to allocate blocks of time specifically for the purpose of developing new skills. Assistive technology and wearable technology definitely have their place coming through in the 21st century in our classrooms. However, we need to be careful as educators to use technology that has been proven to benefit students and is also more cost beneficial and time beneficial to the students than using a lower tech option. Just jumping on something because it is technology and it is high tech doesn't necessarily mean it's the best option and will provide the best results for our students. And that is what all of us in education want ultimately, is for student success and the best learning to occur in our classrooms.